It's about making you feel responsible for their feelings, making you feel like you have to give in to their demands to keep them happy, to avoid their wrath, or to keep the peace. Emotional blackmailers, they're masters of manipulation, playing on your sense of empathy, your desire to please, your fear of conflict. They'll guilt trip you, threaten to withdraw their love, play the victim, all to get what they want. Let's say you have a friend who constantly guilt trips you into doing things for them. They might say things like, "I can't believe you would do this to me after all I've done for you." Or if you were a real friend, they're using your emotions against you, making you feel like you owe them something when you don't. Or maybe you have a partner who threatens to end the relationship every time you disagree with them. Remember, folks, you are not responsible for other people's emotions. You have the right to set boundaries, to say no, to walk away from unhealthy relationships. You know, sometimes the most powerful statements are the ones left unsaid. Silence can be a weapon, a tool of manipulation, a way to control the conversation without uttering a single word. It's about making the other person uncomfortable, making them fill the silence, making them say what you want them to say. Silence can be intimidating, especially when you're on the receiving end. It creates tension, anticipation, a sense of unease. Manipulators, they use this discomfort to their advantage, waiting for you to crack, to give in, to break the silence on their terms. Imagine you're in a negotiation, a job interview, even just a casual conversation. You make your point and then silence. The other person just stares at you, their expression unreadable. You start to second guess yourself, wondering what they're thinking, what they're going to say next. The silence hangs in the air, thick and heavy. You feel the pressure building, the urge to fill the void, to explain yourself, to concede. Remember, folks, silence is only powerful if you let it be. Don't be afraid to hold your ground, to maintain your composure, to let the other person break the silence first. We always want what we can't have, right? That's the scarcity principle in a nutshell. It's the idea that we value things more when they're scarce, when they're in limited supply, when we think we might miss out on them. Manipulators, they understand this principle all too well, using it to create a sense of urgency, to pressure us into making decisions we wouldn't otherwise make. They'll tell us that it's a limited time offer, that there are only a few left in stock, that if we don't act now, we'll miss out forever. And you know what? It works. We get caught up in the hype, the fear of missing out, the idea that we have to have it now or we'll regret it later. Think about those late-night infomercials, the ones that say things like, "Call in the next 10 minutes and we'll double your order," or "This offer is not available in stores." They're using the scarcity principle to create a sense of urgency, to pressure you into making a purchase before you've had time to think it through. Remember, folks, take a step back. Take a deep breath and think rationally. Don't let the fear of missing out cloud your judgment. And there you have it, folks. Just a few of the dark psychology tactics that are out there. Now remember what I said at the beginning. I'm not giving you this information so you can go out and manipulate people. Knowledge is power, and I want you to use this power for good. These tactics, they can be used for harm, they can be used to take advantage of people, and that's just plain wrong, but they can also be used for good. They can be used to persuade someone to make a positive change, to negotiate a better deal, to protect yourself from those who would do you wrong. The key is awareness. Once you understand these tactics, you'll start to see them everywhere. So stay vigilant, stay informed, and most importantly, stay true to yourself.